children of the night, what music they make. They're all gonna laugh at you!
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
What's up?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna...
Whoa!
Hey, hello?
What just happened?
Well, welcome to Final Guys.
Did StreamYard just take a dump?
Shocked the hell out of me.
Are we still live?
I don't know.
I think we are.
The little red thing is on.
Hey, everyone.
I was in the middle of picking my butt. Okay.
You were, what was that guy's name? Tubin or whatever? Jeffrey Tubin?
Jeffrey Tubin. The worst. Well, welcome. This week, we are reviewing our main feature, Redux Redux.
Oh.
And I hope we don't have to redux this episode after this beginning. Good Lord.
Damn it.
By the way, did you know redux is an adjective and it means brought back?
I did not know that.
And guess who came back? Sweetie Gamer.
The return of the legend.
What on earth just happened? Anyway, hello.
I don't. Maybe I bumped a key. Like, I didn't think I did, but
I mean,
maybe.
You're still working in your janky makeshift podcast corner right now.
Yes. Yes, I am. And I believe last week I said if I was recording here with you guys from this house this week, I would be on the news.
Yep. So
I am close. I am. Every day they tell me tomorrow. And every tomorrow, it doesn't happen.
There's always tomorrow.
That is what high ABV beers are for. But thank you, sweetie.
Yeah, he needs all the love he can get right
Alien
now.
versus Predator beers.
Was that what it was? Oh,
AVP.
He said ABB. He said ABP. He get it? That's an 8%er?
I don't know.
I miss drinking those.
8.6.
Jason would be the best person to do improv with. You'd throw a line to him and he'd go, ha 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 ha. ha.
And just do something opposite.
It's almost like I make my living doing improv.
It's crazy.
It's hard to believe.
Years ago, Sober and Silly, who comes in the chat, and I went to an established improv troupe, and we just kind of like, they had an open tryout, and we made a girl cry. And then they stopped the whole session because they thought we were professional improvers from some rival improv group.
Wow.
The best part is me, him, and another guy, and we were just drunk. We just pre-gamed and just did the yes, let's go.
Amazing.
I think I threw myself through a wall too. It was like anything goes.
You have done some eclectic shit in your life.
I've done. I want to. When I'm done, I want to say, you know what? I accomplished it. I hit all the things on the list.
I took a 4-class improv class at a community college around here a long time ago with my buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And every week they do these games, exercises, whatever. And inevitably somebody would say, oh, this is like that show. Whose line is it anyway? Every single time. So by like the end of the 3rd class, I'm just like, yes, it's like that show. This is exactly that show.
That's where I was when it was all done. They go, hey, we have a show coming up in 3 weeks. We'd really like you guys to be part of it. And we're like, no, we were just here messing around. But thanks. And then we continued drinking. It's a good night.
That sounds fun. I'm glad you made someone cry.
Oh my God. I ran into her at a park and apologized to her. And she apologized to me. She says, I was just in a bad place.
Whose cry is it anyway?
Crying over improv. So stupid. Jack, how's everything going over in your world?
Well, I can't get my printer to connect to my computer, so the news is going to be on my screen tonight. No piece of paper.
My God.
What do we do?
I don't know how to get this thing back. I've never had a problem with this thing for years. Now all of a sudden, I have no idea how to get it back.
That's the thing with a printer. Once they go, you're like, I How do I fix it? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I used to do IT for a living, and people would call me for broken printers. I'm like, I probably can't help you.
Get a new one.
Yeah.
Maybe we skip the news. I don't think
No,
it's the
I've got
same.
the
without
Word
paper.
document open on my other screen, so we're good.
It's not the same.
It's I'm being like environmentally responsible tonight.
There you go.
Before we get to the drinking words, I have two things I want to say. I was supposed to do a live stream this weekend, an unboxing. We're so bad it's good. Will that happen? I don't know.
Will you
Will
show
I be in?
you unboxing your actual stuff? You can watch
Yeah, you
got your
watch me
shirts,
pull out movies you've already sent me out of boxes.
your plates.
So, and also we have a lot less packages this month. I'm assuming because the post office has just scrambled everything. So who the hell knows? So will I have an unboxing this weekend? I don't know. This is the best I can say. I will try to post it on my YouTube later this week and let everyone know. I don't want to promise it and then it can't happen.
Nope.
And I also have a funny story. I'm with some family this weekend and I have a relative who's talking crazy shit about Bigfoot. And I'm like, oh, okay, please tell me more. And it's about, it wasn't the family member telling me this. It was a very close relation to them, I'll say.
Mhm.
And talking about how Bigfoot here in Pennsylvania is a real problem. And they're over 12 feet tall and yada, yada, yada. And that they are descendants of the Nephilim, if I'm saying that correctly, from the Bible.
Yep.
And that he feels like he could save them if he just approached them and was able to present the Bible and the message to them, and that he could save them. These animals in the woods. So I'm like, okay, this is awesome. I have to message my buddy. He's like one of the preeminent Bigfoot authors on the planet. So I message you. Have you ever heard of Bigfoot and the Nephilim? And you're like, oh yeah, biblical squatch. So, what'd you say? Like psychos believe that or something?
Exactly.
So did Jesus die for the sins of the missing links as well as humans?
He died for the sins of the Nephilim, having sex with women, regular women, and having bad children. So these must be the Nephilim human babies that survived Noah's flood.
Oh,
Wait,
see,
were
I
there
didn't get
Bigfoots
that.
on the ark?
No. So I guess the assumption is these are kind of like Nephilim human hybrid babies, where some of them would be giants and some of them would be evil, and I guess some would be Bigfoots who haven't accepted Jesus
This is where
as
melon
their
heads
Lord and
came from.
Savior. They're right out there in the woods. coming
Some
from
are
that path.
Bigfoots who haven't accepted Jesus.
Have you accepted
Ugh.
Jesus as your Lord and Savior?
See, it was moments like that where I'm so happy I know you guys and we do this podcast because I can be like, hold on, let me get the Bigfoot expert on the line and get, and you're like, yep, that's an actual theory.
That's my favorite text of the week.
Are there like Bigfoot Mormons or Bigfoot Jehovah Witnesses?
No, but Jack, we could start this. It's so easy to start a cult or religion.
You know,
So
Hunter, maybe you should write a book about Bigfoot Jehovah's Witnesses who they're going around this neighborhood through the woods trying to get people to join.
well, and then your family member would be right along with them because they have accepted Christ in their heart.
Yeah.
So a Jehovah Witness Bigfoot goes up to somebody's door, knocks on the door. They're not home. So they leave a watchtower pamphlet. I think that's what they're called.
Yes.
And the person gets home from work and it was snowy that day. And they just see a watchtower like in their mailbox or on their front stoop. And then these footprints, these giant footprints walking away from the house.
Mm-hmm.
So are they the witness, or if a person sees it, are they the witness? Or
They're all witnesses. At that point, everyone's a witness.
can I get a witness?
I like that we're figuring out the mechanics of this. This is good stuff.
I just love that there's somebody that you know who firmly
Dude.
believes this.
This was within 2 minutes of me seeing my relative. I'm trying not to,
Yeah.
you know, name
Dance around
anybody.
that.
Within like 2 minutes of seeing my relative, he starts telling me this crazy shit my other relative believes, and I'm like, huh?
Now, are Jewish Bigfoots like God's chosen cryptids? Like, aren't the Jews God's chosen people?
And who's a Bigfoot moil? Who's cutting?
And
forests and
are there
stuff?
Hasidic Bigfoots that have like the sideburn things?
It could be. I don't know. This could be a line of the discovery we need to make.
Is there a Bigfoot Pope?
So if my relative did encounter a Bigfoot and had the Bible, how do you think this transfer of knowledge happens without language?
Well, you don't understand. Through God, everything is possible. So God would open up that channel of communication if the Bigfoot opened his mind and heart.
Okay, so the Bigfoot's like roaring and clicking and grunting until the Bible comes out, and then just English?
Boom. Ezekiel
Oh.
totally gets it.
How do you know if a Bigfoot is just talking Bigfoot sounds or speaking in tongues?
Oh, good point.
Mm. Maybe that's what speaking in tongues was. A bunch of squatches just talking. Tower of Babel was a squatch tower.
It's the Tower of Bigfoot.
I am glad everyone is learning of the power and intelligence of my bloodline right now.
I just love that you came to me immediately and I was like, oh, yeah, I know that.
Oh, he was like mid-conversation. I was like, please hold on a second. I have to text someone.
It was a welcome distraction because I was watching a very bad shark movie.
It's like you're on whose line is it anyway? Like,
Yes.
Bigfoot
Because I was
question.
like, is he full of shit? Is this real? And then when you were like, yo, is this real? I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I am more likely to believe Bigfoot came from aliens than that particular theory. But hey, we'll find out someday, maybe.
Oh my
Find
God.
that one out. What are the drinking words? Because now I feel like I need a hard alcoholic drink, sir.
Well, the drinking words, courtesy of Sheridan Bradford. For Jack are Terminator, Hardy, and Spider-Man. For Hunter, they are Trauma, Daughter, and Revenge. For me, they are Tired, Indie, and Looper. And our bonus words are Multiverse, Mouth, and Budget. Mouth.
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 Some multiverse mouth. That's
Thank you,
weird.
Sheridan.
By the way, do you know if we tack an extra hour and a half onto our show, we'll be doing as much as Howard Stern will be broadcasting, but for 20 million less a year.
What?
So just think about that.
Well, that just doesn't seem right.
I mean, we should get 20 million.
I agree. I mean, does he talk about biblical Bigfoot? I don't think
He
so.
wouldn't even know. That jerk.
That's where you
All
get
right.
the real shit right here.
We're not getting a piece of paper tonight, but we're still getting news. So let's bring it on.
It's the news. Yay.
Just make sure my font is big enough.
You need your readers?
Large print.
So anyway, the news. You guys, I can't wait to see the reaction to this one. So Warner Brothers and Paramount are going to merge eventually, but studio right now are in a race to develop a Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. Warner Brothers has a film with Lee Cronin in talks to direct.
Oh, straight from the mummy.
Film will be a shot-by-shot remake with the blessing of Wes Craven's estate.
Why?
Wait, what? How is this possible?
Of all the friggin' things they could do with Nightmare on Elm Street, a shot-for-shot remake is the worst thing. First of all, did it basically with the Jackie Earl Haley thing. I mean, it wasn't a shot-by-shot, but it was.
I think it worked for Psycho. Everybody loved Psycho.
Yes.
I was just going to say, does anyone talk about that Psycho?
The only example of a shot-by-shot, shot-for-shot remake you have really is that Psycho, and it's the example of failure.
Yeah.
Well, no one else has been that lazy since.
So, did you say 2 studios are doing this?
Warner
Yeah.
Brothers and Paramount.
How? How? Who owns the rights? What?
Well, if they merged, I guess they all own the rights.
I don't know. I didn't have enough ink.
So that'd be like Amazon and Prime are both making something competing against each other. Like what?
I don't know how the rights works, but this like hit the news the other day, and I was like, oh my god! Now Lee Cronin doing a Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm trying to remember. Lee Cronin's got sort of a mixed bag. He's done some great stuff and some
Evil Dead Rise is great.
Mm-hmm.
The Mummy is not.
Far from it.
Let's just call out Lee Cronin's.
Those are the only 2 things I know him from.
By the way, why was it Lee Cronin's Mummy? That brought nobody to the theater. In fact, some theaters would just on the marquee say Lee Cronin.
I feel like he got so much extra shit for that too. Had it just been called The Mummy, people wouldn't have hounded on him as much.
You know what though? Him branding. I mean, he's getting up there with Jason Blumhouse with that kind of.
Yes, definitely on the same level.
That was the stupidest move.
I would much prefer giving Lee Cronin a shot to do something with it than he did fine with the Evil Dead.
He did.
But this is just lazy.
This is stupid.
Why bother? Do it with Legos.
If you're going to do this, give it to 10 different directors and say, do whatever you want. The theme is Nightmare on Elm Street. And then just let 5. Let Quentin Tarantino do one. Let Ari Aster do one, and let's see what everybody comes up with.
Boy,
Can you imagine Freddy delivering Tarantino dialogue for 50 minutes?
Oh my God.
Kill me now.
Give me theories about Sabrina Carpenter. He's still got to figure out what his last movie's going to be, right? Does he know what it's going to be?
I don't know.
He's not going to stick to that shit. Or he's going to do some bullshit and switch over to TV afterwards.
Yeah.
And be like, it's not the same.
I can't wait to see the Brad Pitt movie. Taking that character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Cliff Booth.
Oh, God. That I'm looking forward to.
All right. The next piece of news is not quite horror, but it involves one of our favorite Scream Queens and is maybe the greatest news of the year. They're rebooting the X-Men eventually in the Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Samara Weaving has been cast as Emma Frost, the White Queen.
Hey, that's cool. Good for her.
That is such good casting, too.
Oh, my God. Bingo. Nailed it.
But this is Marvel. Marvel today. What are they going to screw up?
Oh yeah, they're gonna somehow mess this up. But I will give them credit where credit is due. That's awesome.
Isn't Sadie Sink going to play Jean Grey? Did I see that right?
There may not be Jean Grey in the new Spider-Man movie.
God damn it, I haven't seen it yet.
It was sold out here everywhere for the whole week. It was sold out by Thursday everywhere.
Well, now I'm not even going to go see it. I already know.
I saw it. But I'm not telling you who Sadie Sink is. She is not Emma Frost.
That much we know. Or Wolverine.
And she's not the girl from Stranger Things. Oh,
What?
he's gone.
He's either at
So
a
anyway,
loss for words.
Spoiler, guys.
Of course, Samara Weaving in the
God
white,
damn it.
White Queen outfit.
I can't wait just to see that. I don't want to watch the movie, but I want to see.
I just want everybody who watches Marvel to experience a good Samara Weaving scream. You know,
if we could get that out of her, make the movie worth it.
hell yeah.
So, I know that Jason, you're a big fan of The Exorcist 2: The Heretic.
As a fan, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
I should have never told you that.
Coming August 28th. I think to theaters. Yeah. Releases in theaters. A documentary about The Exorcist, The Heretic 2, Borman and the Devil, which John Borman is the guy who made the movie.
I love John Borman too, but
Wait, this is a documentary about The Exorcist 2 releasing in theaters.
Yes.
the making of a turd.
This is going to make dozens of dollars.
It's
Is it
going
going
to
to
challenge.
zombie money?
It's going to challenge Melania.
Melania.
Jesus Christ.
Although the trailer's out and it looks pretty good. Like, I'm probably going to watch it. I haven't seen that movie since the 80s, probably.
I was going to say probably the 80s for me.
Yeah, I'm waiting and letting it leave my memory more. I'll probably do it on So Bad It's Good at some point because that movie is just unbelievably bad.
To think that's the sequel you come up with. By the way, this will wish it could do Melania money. Melania made 16 million.
Did it really?
It's no way this is going to make that.
16,000 maybe.
I have the still book on reserve. I'm waiting.
Right now, Tim is like, there's a movie I have to go see?
Melania?
It's like the Force is talking to him.
And the last piece of news, Hunter, you'll be very happy to know. The trailer has dropped for Violent Night 2. And that is coming out this December 4th. And Kristen
year?
Bell, this year. Trailer's out. Kristen Bell as Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, all right. Sure. She seems like a Viking's wife. All 4'4" of her.
Yeah.
But still, I love Violent Night.
I did too. You think I'd be excited about the sequel, and I'm not. I don't know why.
I am because I get sucked into all the Christmas stuff because my wife is Christmas queen. So this gives me a horror movie to watch. So I'm going to love it no matter what.
There's a
Just- I just
synopsis.
The other stuff.
Somehow Santa himself has been put on the naughty list and will now be forced to figure out the meaning of Christmas at a local mall. There he'll have to take down goons led by an evil gangster, along with the help from his wife, Mrs. Claus.
Okay.
So it's going to be Die Hard in a mall with
Yeah.
Santa Claus and his wife.
Okay.
You
All
shot
right.
up a mansion? Let's shoot up a mall. Go for it. David
That-
Harbour is the ultimate Santa
Oh, that movie's awesome.
forever.
That is all the news that's fit to print.
All right, let's get all to things that are maybe fit to watch or not.
We have such sights to show you.
So in between chugging beers and punching walls and dealing with bureaucracy, what did you get to watch, Jason?
It was a rough week in the Brandt household in more ways than one. Not only did I have talks of biblical squatch, well, that wasn't bad actually. That was pretty awesome.
Seems like the highlight of your week.
Not only am I not in my house with no firm date on when I'll be in my house, but I don't have access to a lot of the movies that I own.
Oh no.
So I'm basically stuck with watching movies I find on Prime on my Kindle in bed. And Aaron and I watch movies on my Kindle.
That is, I hear, the best way to watch a movie.
Yes. Well, at my last house, I had a 135-inch screen we watched movies on, and now I'm watching on a Kindle.
That's nuts.
I'm so happy I moved. I can't even tell you how great this experience has been. So I picked a movie called Do Not Enter. Why? Because it appeared on my Kindle, and I didn't want to just look through a bunch of shit. So I said, okay.
That's been showing up on my thumbnails.
It was like the first thing offered to us. And it was, like it'll say like the second or third most popular in horror on Prime, whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought, all right, what the hell? This is a weird movie. So the synopsis is a group of explorers investigate an old abandoned hotel, encountering a strange supernatural being, and a competing group searching for a legendary hidden treasure. That's a nice way of putting it. The bad way of putting it is dickhead YouTubers who get like a dozen views a video, but have all this expensive gear, manage to go to this hotel where, you know, all this crazy shit happened and supposedly all this money is left. And they have a falling out with a member of their crew at the beginning. So he hooks up with this other crew who just randomly happened to be going to the same hotel at the same time. And I'm not sure if it's explained or not, but the hotel and the entire area around this hotel, which looks like, I don't know, Jersey Shore or something like that, it's all
Right.
abandoned. It's all desecrated and fucked up. I don't know why. So these annoying people go in there, they start encountering weird shit, and they encounter the second YouTube group who are full of psychopaths who are actually trying to kill them. And then they find
For YouTube?
over YouTube. Yes, I have no idea why these people are so insane.
All right.
This movie is shot incredibly well. The lighting, the cinematography is top shelf for a horror film that went straight to Prime. I was like blown away at how good this movie looked. Even on my shit Kindle, I was like, damn, whoever shot this did a good job. Whoever wrote it might have fetal alcohol syndrome. It is bad. Like real bad. Aaron wanted it to end, and I was just shocked. Okay, see what I mean here? This image of the shore, it's like completely abandoned everywhere, and I don't know if they ever explained why. I really don't know. Anyway, blah blah blah, shit happens. But when I say this is bad, like people get thrown off of like a 10-story, like because the building's like kind of hollow in the middle. And somebody gets thrown over a railing and just so far down you can't see where the body went. Eventually they find this dude alive way down at the bottom of the building, and there's a bed beside him. And they never go into how this dude survived, so we could only assume he landed on a bed and survived.
I mean, Wile E. Coyote fell off cliffs for years and always survived. It's possible.
You know what? You're right. I take it back.
Yeah.
I'd give this an
proof.
8 out of 10. Solid film.
Logic, solid.
Surprisingly bad movie with money. Like serious money behind this. You know, for a low budget Prime movie. It looked like a real movie. I was shocked. Not good though. Not good.
Question: you can watch movies on your Kindle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Kindle Fire, not the tablet, not
Kindle
the
Fire?
not like the paper one.
Yeah. I have a Kindle
I
Fire.
think my Kindle is out of date now. So I'm like, what do you? I have an iPad, so it's like, is a Kindle Fire like an iPad?
It's like an iPad, but it's a real piece of shit.
It's all right for reading books. I can watch Hulu and Amazon on it, but
Yeah, exactly. I can read books. If I try to go to websites, it is just it can't handle the processing power.
Yep.
So, yeah, do not enter. It's a movie.
Wow. Sounds awesome. By the way, I keep, everyone says AI slop. That's like the thing. AI slop. You use AI slop. You see AI slop.
I
Now
cannot stand that.
It's the word. The phrase annoys the shit out of me.
Me too.
Now I hear streaming slop, and this is the perfect category I hear that would fit into streaming slop.
I don't know why it bothers me so much when a word gets popular and everybody uses it. I'm like, stop it.
Because it seems like there's an internal push to get that word out there.
Yes. I'm like, nobody used this word 4 days ago. Why is everyone on the internet using the word slop for everything they don't like?
It doesn't feel organic. But anyway.
Anyway, this is a movie. Yep.
Funny enough, do not enter. That's the tattoo on Jack's butt. I saw it once.
That was Monster Men 50, the celebration.
We were really drunk that day.
I'm also a big Bon Jovi fan. I have one that says "Slippery When Wet."
Ooh, baby.
Hey.
Bow wow. You ready for me?
Yes.
I noticed on, I think it's Netflix, a movie that came out in 1993 that I probably haven't seen since 1994, 1995, called The Good Son. Macaulay
Oh,
Culkin and Elijah Wood,
love
who were
that
both
movie.
like 10 years old in this movie.
I can't wait to hear if this holds up because I liked it a lot in the 90s.
I am so happy I went back and watched this movie. First of all, Macaulay Culkin playing this evil psychopath kid is so good. I think this is
Genius.
his best performance. This isn't my favorite Macaulay Culkin movie, but I think this
Mhm.
is his best performance. He's so good in this movie.
Almost
As
feels
just
like his last performance.
and he drops an F-bomb in it. That's awesome.
Oh,
Smokes cigarettes. Elijah Wood. I mean, first of all, when you see it, you're like, he's definitely Frodo. Like, how could he not be like cast as Frodo? If you read Lord of the Rings and you saw that movie, you'd be like, oh, that guy should play Frodo.
I just want to mention on IMDb of the first 4 pictures we look at, 3 of them are spoilers for the end of the movie.
Oh God.
Well, I guess I don't care when the movie's 30 years old.
Yeah.
So this is about Elijah Wood. Mother dies. He lives like in Arizona or something. And his father has to go away on a really important business trip, like right after it. So they go all the way to Maine for him to stay with his cousins that they've never met before. And Macaulay Culkin is the boy. And it turns out Macaulay Culkin is a psychopath, but he like manipulates situations and lies and stuff.
Yep.
And so he's just like gaslighting Elijah Wood the whole time. Also, was filmed around the area in Massachusetts where I used to live. So this
Oh, no
was like
way.
a big deal.
Did you used to play Mr. Highwayman or whatever that name was in cave
Yeah.
back there?
That was filmed at an Air Force base. I looked because I was looking up locations to see where
Mhm.
it was filmed. And that was actually filmed like in some Air Force base, like not in Massachusetts. But
Not Worcester.
the ending of this movie, you saw the pictures from it. First of all, this is like a Lifetime movie with like stellar performances in it. Like
Oh,
Mm.
it's so 90s thriller. Like Hunter, like we rented stuff like this every week. And it was
This Sleeping with the Enemy.
yeah.
Like there's a category that they all fit into.
The blank from hell. This is the kid from hell, the
Mhm.
girlfriend from hell, the babysitter from hell. The ending of this movie, if we ever did this as a main feature, I would love to talk about what happens after this movie. It would be more interesting than the movie itself. Because like the aftermath of what happens, how would they explain this to the police? What would happen to the mother, all the people involved?
Yeah.
Just they don't like it. Just kind of ends. I don't know if it's leaving Netflix or if it's going to be on there for a while. But if you're looking for something, if you've never seen it, just seeing those two guys when they were 10 years old will give you an appreciation that maybe you haven't had. If you are aware of it and you haven't seen it in a while, it's on Netflix. Check it out if you're looking for something to watch.
here's an interesting storyline. What happens after The Good Set ends is this dude is so screwed up, this kid, he goes on to produce The Greasy Strangler.
There you go.
That's what happens. And he never grows.
Right.
His height is completely stunted.
I would like to do this for a main feature, man. I haven't seen this in 30 freaking years.
It's a lot of
It's been a
fun.
long time for me too.
Cool. I like
All
that.
right. That's in the back pocket now.
In
Yeah.
the back pocket.
All right. I finally got to sit down when I was on vacation and watch all of Widow's Bay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because when we were getting close, for some reason in my head, there were only 8 episodes. And then so like I'm telling my wife, all right, we're on episode 7, only one more to go. And when we found out there were 2 more, we got so excited. We're like, yay.
Awesome.
Man, this was definitely worth the subscription to Apple TV we did a month. Caught a couple of other things. This is like it's like a comfy sweater for like people who are fans of John Carpenter and Stephen King. This movie
Yes.
is just a love letter to all of us who grew up over the last 40 years loving this kind of stuff.
I thought Stephen King I was like, if Stephen King was a funny guy, he would have written this show.
Yeah, exactly. Which he used to have a sense of humor. There's a lot of John Carpenter in here too. Like it's almost like they said,
It's
"Hey,
right here.
God, she's gorgeous, huh?" Um, keep smoking.
She looks like a real North Shore, like Gloucester woman.
Totally.
I lived in Gloucester. I sat next to her at bars.
I might have taken her home.
The bar from The Perfect Storm,
Mhm.
like some of the guys off that boat and in that bar looked exactly like the people who actually hang out in those bars,
Oh, it was great casting all around.
except for Clooney and Mark Wahlberg
Yeah,
and
they
Diane
don't-
Lane.
Diane Lane belongs right here. It took a little bit, and I think Jack, maybe you had told me it takes a little bit for it to hit its stride.
I said you have to get through the first episode in particular.
Yeah, to me it was like
It's
the
a-
first two.
It's introducing characters, basically.
Yeah, which I don't mind at all. This got crazy funny. Like by episode 3 or 4, it was hysterical, and it just got weirder and weirder. Stephen Root is the best part of this entire show.
Oh, he's great.
So he is like the mayor's foil, who knows the history of the island. The mayor is not from the island, and he's trying to make it like the next Martha's Vineyard and get tourists there. But unfortunately, there are reasons why people don't go there, and there's reasons why people don't leave there. So it's this constant battle with history and trying to modernize everything, along with giant fog banks and storms. The episode where they go back into like what was the 1700s with what's her name? The girl from The Hunt. I can't remember her name.
Oh,
The blonde.
Yeah, Betty Gilpin.
Yes.
that was her?
Yeah. So she was the wife that
What?
they imported to marry the that guy with the kids.
I didn't even put that together.
And
Wait, which one was she? I'm looking this up.
so she was the
What?
woman who was brought to that colonial village
Oh.
to marry the guy.
What? That is blowing my mind hole.
And my thing was, I was so happy to see her, but I got upset because I'm like, oh, she's a one episode and done, because this is like the one episode we're going back in the past, because she's one of my favorites.
And you know who the guy is? The like founder guy or whatever?
He was so familiar. Who was
He was the dude from Midnight Mass. He was the preacher, the priest.
That makes total sense.
Oh,
Again,
shit.
There's all this tendons between all these things that we love.
My
If
God,
you're-
Betty Gilpin is a chameleon.
Yeah, I had no clue that was her. Holy shit.
She did a series about the Wild West. She was
Her
amazing.
face is thinner.
She's the tits, as the kids would say.
Oh, she is. If you've seen
Yes, she
Glow, yes.
She's my favorite final girl of all time. The Hunt, her character.
Oh, dude, amazing.
So if you haven't watched The Hunt, go see that. But if you love horror, you have to watch Widow's Bay. It's just no excuse not to give it a shot. And if
Totally
you like
agree.
a laugh, because you know what? Days aren't always great. This is a good one to turn on and have a little laugh and forget.
I didn't realize there was going to be more than one season. So at the last episode, I'm like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah. That was gutsy of them, because it's no guarantees.
I hope that they actually do it soon, because I'm tired of these shows that 2 years later.
Yes. From Silo. Stop it.
I mean, just think, it's 10 episodes. They did 25 episodes of Vegas with no problem back in the day. We can manage to make this 10 episodes at 40 minutes each, which is less than an episode of Vegas back in the day.
Vegas, Baywatch, and a casino.
So get on it. Make sure Stephen Root's calendar is empty.
Stephen Root is so good in that show.
He's great in everything.
And the
in-
woman who plays the assistant up to the mayor.
Her spotlight episode with the party she's planning
Yes.
is one of the funniest goddamn things I've seen in a long time.
I think I fell in love with her. I felt so bad. I was like, I just want to hold her.
When stuff is revealed towards the end of that, I was like, oh my God, this is just brilliant. Oh, I love that show.
Smoking
All
a
right.
lot of peyote in that writer's room.
I wanted to share more of my Kindle in bed Prime not hunting for movies. I watched something called Lookout because I am constantly on the lookout for a good Firewatch movie where somebody has a horrible life and they decide to take a 30-month stay up in a watchtower looking for fires.
I did
Watch
this
it-
movie last year.
Did you?
I did.
Apparently your warning did not resonate enough for me.
Nope.
This woman who's running from a relationship in some way, shape, or form, takes a fire watch. She's a ranger. She encounters some weirdos in the woods on her way up there. She's late. This woman screws every single thing up you could possibly screw up in her job. She's constantly getting bitched at by her employer. She's told, you do not leave the tower unless you have to go down to take a shit. So she just constantly leaves the tower. And she encounters a weird man in the woods who is behaving strangely. And she's seeing lights in the sky and hearing things. And weird moments abound. This is a pretty interesting movie when you're just watching this dipshit screw everything up. Like, it was annoying my wife, but I was like kind of like laughing at how incompetent she was.
Yeah.
And then there's some action at the end. There's a reveal. And when the action starts, this is really not good. Like, shockingly not good how well.
When it should be getting good.
Yes, it just nosedives.
Yeah.
And the reveal is something you and I should like in particular. And no. It's an hour and 20 minutes, so it has that going for it.
Mhm.
That's why I picked it.
Looks pretty good. So for everybody who thinks I point out how good a movie looks and how bad the writing is, here's another one. You're welcome. It should have been a cool idea. It's just the end is bad. Like, they just were not able to shoot the action that they wanted to shoot. And shoot the intensity that they wanted to shoot, and it just kind of fails the movie. But I was there for the setup. It was all right, but it's not good. This
How
is not a
dare
good
you
movie.
streaming slop?
So of course, all these movies have fake ratings on Amazon. They're all like 4.2 out of 5, 4.3. And because I'm watching on my Kindle, I don't feel like looking it up on IMDb, which is what I usually do. This has a 3.8. God damn it.
That's about right.
I would have never in a million years watched this.
Well, you're in a special phase of life right now.
I usually try to
Hopefully
find... Yeah, I like to find good things to tell people to watch, not, stuff
because
like
you
this.
watch bad movies for a living.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're slumming it here, it would be nice to watch something that doesn't make you want to punch yourself in the temple.
At this point, though, I'm just looking for free and short if I can.
Short is key.
Don't fall
'Cause-
into this trap.
You have so many streaming services, and then to go oh, and now I have to pay for it on top of it, and then half the time the movie stinks or it's meh. You're like, why don't I just watch something from the 80s that will also suck, but it'll be fun because it was from the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Or I'll go to Tubi. It says an hour and 25 minutes, but 2 hours and 15 minutes later,
Yeah.
I'm done.
I was watching Interstellar for the first time.
Ooh, that's a big one.
It's on Hulu and on Prime. And so I saw it on both, but I'd switched over to see what was on Amazon first. I start watching it there, and then all of a sudden there's an ad in the middle of the friggin' movie. And I'm like, screw you, Prime. Logged off, went into Hulu, fast forwarded and found the spot and watched the rest of it with no commercials.
Good for you. Take your eyes off it. Let them feel the pain.
I see you. Hans recommends It Waits is a great Firewatch creature feature. I will look into that. If it's on Amazon, I might watch it tonight.
Yeah. Will it look good on a Kindle?
And a surprising amount of people in the chat have seen the movie I talked about and agree.
They
And
didn't
also,
listen to
Toten
me.
wants to know, are you going to review Friday the 13th, A Nude Beginning?
By the way, I have not had a chance to watch it. I did scan through it. So thank you.
I think that Toten should record a quick, like a short review video, and we'll play it
How short
Let
are
me
we
tell
talking
you.
here? 10
Like-
seconds or less?
like a minute.
I can tell you there's a lot of,
Jesus.
from what I saw, there's a lot of talking and exposition in this movie. There's no camp. There's no relation to Friday the 13th whatsoever. But I do believe I saw Ron Jeremy. I could be wrong, but
Does it take place on Friday the 13th? Is that how they're doing it?
I don't know, dude. I was just dragging the bar, stop, drag, stop, going, oh, there's Amberlynn. Boop, move over here. Boop. It's like, okay, looks like standard 80s.
And now all these
porn.
pop-up windows are hitting your computer.
No, this is from Toten. It's clean. I will give a review of it though, seriously, because
Awesome.
I'm dying to know.
I'll have to lock the door.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go a place that it's hard to say that no other horror podcast has ever gone here. It's hard
Oh,
to say in
Jesus.
this day and age, but if I ain't the first, I am one of the few that's going to bring this up as what I watched this week.
Okay.
I'm jumping from platform to platform. I'm on Peacock, and I find, like, as I'm surfing, like the thumbnails for other stuff, Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew Mysteries are on there. I'm like, from 1977. And I'm like, oh my God, I used to love that show when I was a wee little lad. So all of a sudden, like out of the blue, I have this flashback to, wait, there was an episode where the Hardy Boys met Dracula and Lorne Greene, Commander Adama from the original
Read. Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica, was in it.
Bonanza.
And the reason I remember this is because Sunday nights, I often went to my grandmother's house in New York, and we would leave there to come home. Always like, there'd always be something I want to watch like that. And
Right.
we could never just stay and watch the thing or leave early enough to get home to watch it. We always had to leave like when it was starting or something like that. And I miss the beginning of it. And then, you run in and your mother's like, go get ready for bed. And you're, damn it. And you miss
Oh my God, is that Paul Williams?
That is Paul Williams.
No way.
So I go to the thumbnails for the show. There's like 3 seasons. Now there was Hardy Boys episodes and Nancy Drew episodes. I couldn't find any of the episode titles. It said Dracula. So I go to the Google machine, and it turns out that the first time they did a crossover of the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew was the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew Meet Dracula. And it was a 2-part episode. It's not on Peacock, but it is on YouTube.
Okay.
So I'm like, boop. And I watched both episodes, which I had seen parts of when I was a kid, but never the whole thing. So I got this white whale. First of all, the 70s, Dracula was everywhere. Dracula is not just Bela Lugosi or Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Dracula was everywhere. There was TV shows, cameo, all kinds of stuff. This is, first of all, the Hardy Boys is Sean Cassidy and Parker Stevenson, and Nancy Drew is Pamela Sue Martin, who was then later on like Dallas or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The Hardy Boys' father is in Transylvania at like Castle Dracula because there's going to be a concert there with Paul Williams, who, if you're too young to know this little short blonde guy was like on everything and was like a hot star.
Wrote a ton of hit songs too.
Ton of hit songs.
The Rainbow Connection.
And he's in one of the Planet of the Apes movies.
That's right. And The Odd Couple. He was everywhere.
I think he was on the Gong Show a lot. So his father is attacked and is missing. And so the Hardy Boys go to Transylvania to find him. And they hook up with this band that's going to be playing at the castle. Meanwhile, they get a hotel room. And meanwhile, Nancy Drew has also shown up at the castle. She's going to the concert and is also investigating this. And they both end up like double booked in the room, and they're fighting over the room and stuff. So now they join forces, but they're like bickering with each other, especially Frank Parker Stevenson.
Right.
They have like a sexual chemistry tension thing.
I can't have you in here because I can't trust myself, Nancy.
I have never seen anything that is more of a Scooby-Doo episode come to life.
It sounds like it.
It is exactly a Scooby-Doo episode. It's or two. And like Dracula AD 1972, Paul Williams, it does at least 2 songs, and they show like the whole song.
Oh God, this sounds like SPIG material.
Sean Cassidy
songs.
does That's Rock and Roll, which was one of his 2 big hits, and some other song. So he's like I said, they kill at least like 20 minutes with 5.
So these are musicals.
Yeah.
More so than.
And whenever like Sean Cassidy's playing, like the other Hardy Boy is like exploring the castle and stuff.
Oh my God.
And I was reminded of how slow stuff like this actually was back then.
Yep. But they didn't have to make it especially good because we didn't have many choices.
No, and I loved that show. I mean, that was a hard one to watch because it was, 1 week it was the Hardy Boys, the one that was Nancy Drew, and then it would be like some football game would be on instead or something. So I liked it, but I didn't see it as much as like other stuff.
Yeah.
So I got to cross that one off. I was like, oh, I finally saw every time they show Castle Dracula, by the way, they have the werewolf or the wolf howl. Oh. Every single time. Like it should be a drinking game.
That's amazing.
As a Dracula guy, I'm glad that I got this completely.
I mean, you have to watch it all.
Your Dracula viewing is legendary. If you are down to the point where you're watching the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew meet Dracula.
2-part episodes.
2-parter.
By the way, Paul Williams has a very specific way of talking. He kind of talks a little like this. If you ever, and the first time I heard this, I literally, pee came out of me. Gilbert Gottfried doing an impression of Paul Williams and Shirley Temple talking about fucking each other in the most explicit ways. Their voices are very similar. If you can find it, listen to it. Your life will never be the same.
Wow. All right.
It's awesome.
Real quick. Of all the things that get remade and brought back all the time, how have we not had a modern Hardy Boys?
They have had a modern Nancy Drew. I think Emma Roberts did one.
Emma Roberts, yeah.
Oh, really?
They still make Hardy Boys books. So I do see them in stores.
Like it feels like that'd be a good TV show. People like mysteries,
I would not watch it, but hey, someone would.
The modern Hardy Boys would have like crazy hair and skateboards and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's true. They'd be solving mysteries for their YouTube channel.
The case of the triggered Hardy.
Hardy Boys.
The haunted TikTok.
Is with a C. All right. Well, I read a book. Been reading a lot of books. I'm on a big book right now. That's The Stopper. This is The House That Horror Built. Ooh, scary.
Scary.
Kind of like this house. It's by Christina Henry. This was in Walmart. And I'd never heard of Christina Henry. Supposedly she wrote a whole bunch of best-selling books. So what the hell do I know? This is about a woman. She's a single mom. She's got a 14-year-old son. And, life has not been kind to her. She doesn't have a lot of money and she's struggling. And she has a job working 3 days a week at this famous horror director. She works at his house as a cleaner. And his career has kind of been shoved to the side because of this something that happened in his real life. His son disappeared and his wife disappeared after a bunch of other stuff, public stuff. So he's kind of persona non grata. And so it's her working in his house, and it's really dusting. He has all these props from his movies everywhere, and they're all diabolical looking props. And it has to be this. The inspiration for this character is Guillermo del Toro. He's a Spanish guy, and he's a horror director. He won an Academy Award for one of his horror movies, and his house is loaded with horror stuff. So I'm like, no matter what way she tried to describe this guy, in my head, it's Guillermo del Toro. It's his face, his voice, or whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought that was real. I thought it was really cool. And there's a lot of like, she's a big horror fan. Her son is like really big horror fan too, because his mom is everything to him. And they kind of get sucked into this guy's world, who is a complete narcissist, germ freak. Like AC, what is it? What is the thing when everything's got to be right? ADHD, not ADHD, OCD. He's got all kinds of things. This is like somebody that you just want to walk away from. But she needs the money, and the son is totally enthralled with his career, knows everything about every movie he's ever made, and this guy needs the accolades. Like living alone in a sequestered life, he needs somebody to feed his ego. So that's the whole premise for this. And then it starts to get weird, where there's this giant costume thing that she's dusting that moves out of the corner of her eye, or when she turns around, it's turning to face her and stuff. So there's some supernatural stuff going on, and then some actors come into the house, and maybe one of them dies under mysterious circumstances. So I thought it was a really cool kind of like mystery, again, like Widow's Bay. It was another like horror love letter mentioning some deep cut stuff. I really enjoyed it. I am now a fan of Christina Henry, so I'm going to pick up one of her other books.
Nice. Sounds like a cool idea.
Yeah, she wrote a bestseller called "The Place Where They Buried Your Heart."
Oh.
I know where I buried my ex's heart, but I'm not going to tell you. So yeah, check it out. You could go to Walmart. You don't have to go very far, or I'm sure it's in the library. But I was just looking to build my TBR pile. Anybody got anything else?
Tapped out, baby.
That's it.
All right. It looks like Jason was having a little redux, a little acid redux.
Yeah, a little redux on myself.
Acid redux.
All right, let's get on to tonight's main feature, Redux Redux.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
You have to have a favorite. What comes to mind?
Show of hands in the chat who's ever said the word redux just naturally, not mentioning a movie that had a redux in the title. Nobody. Yeah. I used to have somebody who always wrote in her emails as per. I said, stop writing as per. If you don't say it, don't write it.
It's the 1900s.
As per the redux. So this is a movie both of you guys have seen. So you two jamokes kind of got a week off.
I'd revisit it. I watched this like way back.
I think it's on Hulu right now, so you can all watch it if you got a Hulu subscription. No commercials. You can watch it. Who wants to give? Jason? You want to give a description of this flicker?
Sure. There's this woman whose daughter was, I believe, she was raped and killed. Maybe just killed. I can't remember. So she does what any parent would do, and she finds a machine that lets you travel the multiverse, so that she can find and kill every version of the man who killed her daughter. And in every universe she goes to, she's hoping to find her daughter alive and that the man hasn't killed her. And in every one, she's dead, and she just keeps rampaging. And of course, she also along the way has to bang Jim Cummings hundreds or thousands of times, which, makes sense.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
It's what anybody would do. And then she encounters a young woman who's on the run, and they team up and shenanigans ensue.
I think that's putting it perfectly, without any spoilers.
How about that shit?
I saw like half a trailer for this movie, so I literally had no idea other than when you guys gave a review, but I'd only half listened, so I felt like I was going in pretty fresh.
That's about
Uh,
right.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Redux Redux?
I love this movie. I told you guys, I was like, where that? I know Jason had liked it, but I didn't realize how much I was going to like it. And I was like, why is nobody talking about this movie besides Jason? Good job, buddy. I loved it. I think it's one of the best. It's on my list for this year. It's, I, I mean, I'm baffled that like nobody's talking about it, and it's so good. So
I could tell you why. Because it was named Redux Redux.
that's true.
And it's a multiverse movie too, which everyone is sick of that shit.
That's
But
I
it's
said
done
to my
right.
wife, "Do you want to watch it?" She goes, "Is this time travel?" I said, "No, multiverse travel." She goes, "Not a chance."
It's worse. It's
And she's
You
like,
guys are right. You
"These are
guys
like
are right because I
comic
think that's what
books?"
it was. If Jason hadn't, scattered it out, I probably felt the same way. I was like, "What is this? I don't know what the hell this is."
yeah, screw
Yeah.
this.
And that title is going to pull in nobody. They
Yeah.
probably most people think it's French.
Yeah,
Like, Redu. What does that mean? It's ridiculous.
Hour and 50-minute multiverse movie called Redux Redux. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
That's
you've
tough
got
sell.
Marvel's trying to clean up their multiverse mess. You had that Everywhere All at Once movie that like won Best Picture.
Oh,
So
I
we've got plenty, and DC's got a multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
Like we are definitely getting to saturation point, but this is like the Guardians of the Galaxy of the superhero fatigue. Like, oh wait a minute, if you make that, I love it.
And by the way, if you're on the fence, it has nothing to do with comic book multiverse nonsense.
No, this is a legit good movie. You should watch it.
Yeah. So yeah, that leads right into you. So I know you really dug it too.
Yeah, I love this movie. I would be blown away if this somehow doesn't make my list. It's watching it again. I remember mentioning this the first time. This is low budget.
Yeah.
But it's done in such a way where they put the multiverse stuff in. It's spaced out between really good acting and some solid characters and everything. So there's some effect shots, but there's not as many as you might think there are just because they space them well.
Mhm.
And I would be really curious. Maybe I'll look it up, see what the budget actually was on this. I'm curious if we could find it. Wikipedia doesn't have it anyway. It's just solid. The lead actress crushes, and the guy who plays the killer does a really good job too. Every time they run into each other in the multiverse,
Oh yeah.
I think this is just it's a damn good movie. It's a great idea. Change the title, please.
I think if they can re-release this under a different title, it might do more. I don't know.
Yeah. It's one of those where I wonder if it got made because the multiverse stuff got popular. If it may not have gotten made because of that, but it's also not known because everybody's sick of it. You know?
Yeah.
They also handle the multiverse stuff very well. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know how they're going. You're waiting for it. I won't say how you do it till we hit spoilers, but that was a big relief when they sort of got to that.
Right. I was surprised by how much I like this movie. I'm like you, Jack. It's gonna be on my list. Only because the premise alone is heartbreaking. Like you get all jazzed by like the kick-ass, female, protagonist taking her shit out on a scumbag over and over again. But the reason why she's there, oh my God, it's just killer. And I like the fact that when she jumps from universe to universe, it's not like a brand new day for her and she's a brand new her.
Yeah.
If she had her shit kicked out of her in one, she's walking out of the next one with the shit kicked out of her. So it's these collective wounds that she's gathering that are both physical and mental and emotional.
Oh, and yeah, a mental and emotional toll it's taking on her is
incredible. I complain about working my job doing a bunch of Zoom calls, and then You think of this poor woman out there jumping multiverses. And then when she encounters the girl, the 15-year-old runaway that has been captured by this bastard who murdered her daughter, and then they team up. And this girl just is like, typical 15-year-old with a chip on her shoulder. Everything gonna ruin every plan you make.
Everything sucks everywhere all at once.
Yeah, pretty much. But I grew to really love, because there's character development between the both of them. There's a whole arc for them. Man, I just thought this is an excellent movie.
Yeah,
it's small budget, looks great, fantastic performances, great writing. Oh my God,
who knew?
Great writing and great performances. You're right. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
it
clicked on every gear.
That lead, I forgot her name. I gotta look it up now. She is crushing it.
She looked like she reminded me of Robin Wright, like young Robin Wright.
She reminded me of the hat from Dr. Sleep.
Ferguson?
Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah. Definitely. In another day and time, Naomi Watts would have played her.
I didn't notice this while watching it, but there's 2 writers and 2 directors, Kevin McManus and Matthew McManus, and it stars Michaela McManus.
What? Is this a family?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm a little blown away right now.
You think maybe we should prepare for a show that we do, but
research? What?
We like to discover things on the fly.
Yes, so that's their sister. The writer and directors, that's their sister.
Huh. Wow.
Did not know this. She crushes it in this movie.
Yeah.
Crushes it. So good.
This is like the Addams Family on steroids.
I also want to mention, if you want to know how to start your movie, it's with your lead character setting a man tied to a chair on fire. That's how you start the movie.
And you're like, what did I just step into?
Like, holy shit, this woman is hardcore.
And it sets the bar, and it makes you go, wow, anything's going to happen from here on.
Yep. Solid. Everybody should see it. You're right, Jack. I've never heard anybody talk about it outside of here.
I'm sure there's some reviews somewhere, but boy, you don't just come across them casually.
You come to this podcast, you hear about Redux Redux, you hear about the Hardy Boys Meets Dracula. I mean,
come on. Where are you getting this kind of content?
We need that 20 mil.
We might be filleting ourselves a little bit. This has almost 7,000 reviews on IMDb. Maybe it's a little more well-known than we thought.
But how many people on YouTube have taken the time? 6,500.
That's true. We're obviously the best.
We are. Like I said, we're going to get Howard Stern money. It's coming.
Biblical Squatch, baby. It's going to do it. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Nephilim Squatch. That is the next channel, baby. I'm down.
Do it, man. Do it.
All right. So we all dug this movie. All of us think this is probably going to be on our top 13 list by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I think we need some spoiler bell so we can get into it.
Spoiler alert.
That's a nice slow ring. I like that.
That was
almost
gentle.
Yeah.
Your noise canceling didn't remove it. That was. You've been improving.
I was conscious. I listened back to like last episode, and I was like, so that explains it. Like, why did I not hear the bell?
All the work on those dolls is like strengthening your wrists. And...
He doesn't have lube tonight. That's why. He had a good grip. Oh God! I just kind of
mop these mobs.
Mop it up.
I wanted to mention a scene that you could have cut out, but I'm glad they didn't. Where they go into a bit of the lore on this machine she's using to go between the multiverse, where there's a broken battery and they have to go out into the desert and deal with these shady people. Mm-hmm. If you were trying to cut down on runtime, you could have just excised that. But I liked that it added just a smidge of lore of like, how the hell is this possible? How does she have this freaking machine?
Right.
And of course, the people who use these and are in charge of them are absolute pieces of shit. I like that.
Go figure.
That had nice tension too. That whole get into the dark room thing, and
Yeah, that was
I
well
just
done.
I loved when the woman pulled that battery out, which looks like an old tube from an old TV, and the girl goes, "What is that? A flux capacitor?"
Yeah, that was great.
So
Great
it's
line.
aware of the strangeness of this coffin that she rides around in. That it looks so weird. It looks like a steampunk machine.
yeah. So now that we're in spoilers, this was a big relief because basically, if I remember correctly, isn't she from a world where multiverse is like a thing? Multiverse travel's a thing. So she's from a different universe than us. Where
Was
that's
it like World Zero or
She
something like
comes
that?
from zero.
Like the
I
like the
couldn't get
OG universe, something like that.
But that one I wondered too because she's from World Zero, but she's also dead.
well, she's dead in other worlds.
Is that it?
Honestly, I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I had a hard time wrapping my head
you
around
get
that.
just enough to okay, they have it. I don't need much more than what they gave us. And then I liked the mechanics of it. That like you get in this thing, it like blows the doors off a hotel room when it
Oh my
goes.
god, it could kill
It's like
people.
a rough ride.
It honestly, it's like the Terminator when Kyle Reese just says, "This is what's happening when they're on the run," and then that's it. You don't need the rest of it, and it's just okay. The story works. I kind of liked it.
I think if they gave me too much of the science behind it, that's when stuff unravels.
Yeah, and she doesn't give a shit about the science. She uses it to kill people, so she doesn't care. Like she just has to repair it enough to make her next jump. I like it.
Yeah, it's a tool. It's a useful tool, like you guys.
That's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
The 15-year-old. What was her name in the movie? I forget now. Anyway, man, I thought she was great because she's traumatized, but she's a perennial victim, and she's tough, but then she's soft. So like she thinks she's tougher than she is, and she's tougher than most kids her age. But then when things start happening, like when somebody gets shot the first time, you see her jump and she crumbles.
Yep.
And I like that fact of that's right. You're 15. No matter what you've been through the foster home system, you've been kidnapped, you've been abused. This shit's gonna hurt. Every single thing is gonna hurt and scare you. So the way they handled that, I thought was top notch.
I also like the grizzled veteran jumper.
Truck driver.
No, the woman, the main character, who's like taking her under her wing, also has like found her dead body.
Oh, that was painful to see.
So
I got to tell you, I was really impressed by the writing of this because normally in a movie like this, she would eventually find a universe where her daughter is alive and she can not reconcile, but she can get back with her and be with her daughter, and she would just stay in that universe and be good. But in this, she finds her, but she also sees she's well adjusted and everything's fine. And why would she screw that up? And instead, she has this surrogate of this broken girl that she found.
Mhm.
And I just thought, man, that's good writing. A hack like me would have just had her find her daughter in another universe and stay there, you know?
Right.
So I thought, man, that's good shit.
The heartbreak of seeing your daughter and yourself
Yeah.
living a normal life, which is really, when you get down to it, you figure that's really what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want revenge. She just wanted to know there's just somewhere out there where this did not happen.
Yep.
And she loves her daughter enough to let her continue living her life, which I
And-
thought it's a great sacrifice.
Totally.
throughout all the good storytelling in here are these great scenes of her hunting down the murderer and killing him and things going wrong and all that. And then the finale where he gets the jump on them. That was really exciting. And that's where like the horror piece comes into play.
Yep.
Dude, when he puts her in that drum, I'm going, oh, we're going full Megan is
Megan
missing.
is missing.
Oh, no. This guy is such a skis ball slob. Oh, my God. You hate him every second.
Yeah.
And there's
he's
no
good.
backstory on him either. He is what he is, a skee-ball murdering predator. That's it.
Yeah,
We
there's
don't need to know.
no world where he is not a piece of shit.
Exactly.
You never know who's making your breakfast at the diner.
I pretty much have an idea.
Hmm. Yeah, thumbs up, man. I love this movie.
I was going to make another point, and it totally slipped my mind. That's why there was an awkward
That's why I
silence
stopped,
there.
because I saw the brain going.
I was going to say something, but I'm too dumb to remember what it was.
The very last scene where she's sitting on the by the way, this machine is pretty big. It can fit 2 people and other things and bags and stuff. How does this wisp of a woman cart this thing around?
They never show how she gets it into rooms. because
Thousands of times she's done it too.
That is a world-destroying plot point if you try to show how she does it. So it's just in trucks and in rooms, and
It's like a carry-on luggage. It's got a handle that pops out. And
I was like, is it made of aluminum foil? Like, what is this?
it
'Cause she's-
breaks down like one of those trade show booths that you can
Yeah.
pack it through a suitcase.
It's like it's in hotel rooms. She gets it onto into trucks. She gets it everywhere. I'm like, even with the girl helping her, it seems like it would be a pretty tough thing. But
The chases,
I'll
the
let that
car
go.
chases and stuff like that with it were so exciting.
and I kept waiting it to fall out of the back of that pickup truck.
I love that she's acquired key fobs from U-Hauls in different universes and just has them with her so she can run into a parking lot and just try to find a truck that one of them works on. What a nice touch.
And the cool thing is that even though if you think that key worked in this universe on that truck, it might work on a different truck because you see that whenever she goes to the diner, the coffee cups keep changing color
Yep.
to show you there's subtle differences every time you go to a different universe.
Yep.
Again, a great way to set the rules without banging you over the head and then looking like an idiot because nobody can properly explain multiverses. It's almost impossible.
You're not wrong. So the question now is, does somebody give these guys money?
Please. I mean, this movie looks really good too.
Yeah.
I want to see a multiverse where the three Spider-Men go multiverse and multiverse murdering the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
I'm in.
I'd watch that.
I want a universe where Ben's alive, but Aunt May's a stripper.
Marissa.
If it's Marissa Tomei, okay. If it's classic Aunt May, no. And I'm such a softie. Like that very last shot where she's setting fire to a piece of metal. Okay. Because she's not going to use this anymore. She's found her home. Just when the girl relaxes and leans into her, melted me. Because I'm a girl dad, and that just killed me.
It's good stuff, man. They really did handle that stuff well. They really did.
Even if it's so well written, you could take out the whole sci-fi multiverse aspect of this and just have her trying to find the killer of her daughter.
Yeah.
And coming across another girl. And then like you could rip all those parts out and it's still a really good movie.
Which is why the movie works. Because the characters and the writing are good, and the multiverse stuff is probably just how they got the funding.
Yeah, exactly. So we are going to have to do some research on these 3 people.
Yeah.
And follow them. If you guys are listening, come on.
I only clicked on one of the McManuses here, but they produced 15 cameras.
Oh.
Was that the 3rd sequel?
There's a 3rd?
Yeah, they made 13 cameras, 14 cameras, and 15 cameras. Now, executive produced it, so what the hell does that mean?
I got to watch 15 cameras now.
But yeah, so somebody give these guys some money.
Yeah, because that was theater worthy, by the way.
I believe this did get a small theatrical, if I recall.
Probably in Yugoslavia.
I could be wrong.
It was so great to find like a movie on Hulu that like crushed that I hadn't seen already. Like it's usually I go to Hulu and it's stuff I've already seen.
Mm-hmm.
or stuff I'm not interested in. So it's great to be like, oh my god,
I have a
Check
movie of
that.
something that was brand new on streaming, and I was like, oh god, that's next week. Speaking of next week, Jack, what's coming up? I know
Ice Cream Man.
Oh, Ice Cream Man, Eli Roth.
Not getting good reviews, but
Wait, an Eli Roth movie not getting good reviews? What?
Yeah.
Yes, it's supposed to be unnecessarily gory.
An Eli Roth movie that's unnecessarily gory? What?
so I would say we write that in pencil and see what else
Yeah, that's
comes up.
And Ice Cream Man comes to town, and all the children start to murder the adults. What can go
See-
wrong?
this is theatrical, I'm assuming.
This
Yes.
is theatrical.
All right, this might be a little interesting for me, but I'll see what I can do.
Well, let's see. We can always see what else is out there. But
Yeah. We'll
So this-
find out.
Is this a remake of the 90s?
I think he got that named. But
It's like inspired by, I think.
Oh, okay.
I hope Clint Howard shows up in a
that would be
cameo.
awesome.
at
It's been a
least.
while
That would
since we've
be-
seen him.
Love Clint Howard.
So yeah, we will find out. But Ice Cream Man now we know is on the menu. We'll find out. All right, that is it, everybody. If you did not see Redux, we highly recommend you go to Hulu and check it out, and then like and subscribe and tell everybody how much you love Final Guys. And we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.